There we go.
And American 648 in sequence.
Delta 572, fly heading 280, winds 300 at 9er, clear, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 right, 280 heading, Delta 572.
Delta 092, winds 300 at 9er, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
24 right, clear to land, Delta 92 heavy.
Giant 2806, welcome to Salt Lake City, contact ground on 123.77.
123.77, good day, John 2806. And Tower Delta 1469, we can do immediate departure flight.
That was a weird, wonky V1.
Delta 1469, negative, we need to have separation.
Gear coming up. Flexing. Okay, fly heading 280. Climbing and maintaining 10,000 until further advised. Switching to thrust climb. There is thrust climb set and flaps coming up.
Delta 572, contact departure, have a good flight.
Over to departure. Good night, Delta 572. Just want to make sure that that is the correct frequency. Salt Lake City departure, Delta 572, 7,500 climbing 10,000 on a 280 heading.
Delta 572, Salt Lake departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 230, proceed direct dirge.
Climb maintain 230, direct dirge, Delta 572. All right, so let's go 230, climb. And let's go direct to dirge. Boom. We are direct dirge, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, yeah. Let's get a little scene transition going on here. Oh, yeah. I am up in the clouds. Mm-hmm. Definitely up in the clouds. I used to do this game with real flight maps. It was awesome. Believe it or not, Hull Rock, I did a, I kid you not, I did this flight sim back in 1986. 1986, and I had the Microsoft manual, and I had a centerfold. And that centerfold had a map, and it showed me the VORs, etc. And I flew around from VOR to VOR on that 1986 flight simulator. It was so awesome. So, yep, I know exactly. You've taken me back. All right, we're going to slow down our vertical speed here to keep up our lateral speed. And I'm going to bring this, and I'm going to undock this. I'm going to bring this down here to this. As you can see, now it's down here in this menu, or in this screen down here. My G1000. Yeah, you too, Hull Rock. Yeah. Yep. All right, we can go lights off now. And we can also disarm spoilers. Flaps are clean. After takeoff checklist complete. Yeah, that's what I did. Well, I didn't do it in DOS, actually. I did my first sim in 86 was on a Mac. The classic Macintosh. Yeah, with an external hard drive. Reasons to fly, doing very well. Just making the departure out of Salt Lake City. In the clouds, in the Delta. Thank you, Livery. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. There's a balance between checking the plane, getting 55, 56, 58 frames right now. CPU temperature 75 with the stock cooler on my new AMD processor. It's a 3900X. It's my new favorite processor. It is the way to go for any new gaming build right now. No Intel. Trust me on that. Until Intel jumps back up over, you know, it's always been a jumping game, right? But Intel's always been a step ahead until now. I'm not even sponsored. All right, let's switch to standard pressure on that side and that side.
Delta 572, delete speed restrictions. Contact Salt Lake City Sender 125.57.
Delete speed restrictions and 2557. Good night, Delta 572.
Select departure Delta 1450.
All right, we got no speed restrictions going on here. Salt Lake City Center, good evening. Delta 572, 206 flight level for 230.
Delta 572, Salt Lake City Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb maintain 290, Delta 572. Oh, yeah. That's a beautiful cloud we're going into right there. Intel is crazy. They change their socket every year with the same technology. I know, they haven't really upped their game, and it's twice the price. It literally is twice and sometimes more than the relevant AMD chips. I just found a site where you can download it. Yes, Hallrock. That's the site that I have. I downloaded the emulator for it, and I actually played that on stream, and it's got the whole emulator for it. Yeah, it was. It's very, very cool. All stick figures and stuff, right? Anyway, your message got held by Automod because of the word MFS, which is funny. Maybe any mods around that could allow that Hallrock statement. That's funny. You had a Tandy 1000? Yeah, I had an Atari 800. And I used to program. Thank you, St. Wolfric. Thank you, Iowa Scotsman. I used to do basic programming and also Star Raiders and, a bunch of different games. Load Runner. Different games on. Well, no, Load Runner was on the Mac. On the Atari, I had Pac-Man, of course, Donkey Kong, all that good stuff. I like how I can have the stream on the outside view, but I can still look at my. I can still look at my PFD to make sure my plane is cooperating. We're at 260 climbing. Oh yeah, breaking out. That's what I'm talking about. Where are you from, Hallrock? It's freshy time. New Brunswick. I love it.
Who's looking for the PDC?
That'd be Alaska 2514.
New Brunswick. That would be Victor Echo
We're in Boise.
1 or 2.
Alaska 2514, Salt Lake Center, climb center request.
Can you guys hear the background music at all? I'm just wondering if I should turn it up like just a few percent more so you can enjoy these new stream tunes that I found. Copyright free.
Salt Lake Center, November 72, Charlie Sierra.
You can't hear it? Let me turn them up just a tad ski. Here we go. Okay, it's going to... The music's going to 33%. Let's see if you can hear it now. Right now. It's pretty low, isn't it? Okay, can it go a little bit higher? Or is it okay? Brett San with the subscribe. Brett San with the subscribe. Brett San with the subscribe. Thank you for 30 months, man. Yeah, I got some new fandangle going on. I even got a stinger transition. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? XX Exotic, hello. All right, we're at flight level 290. Contact Salt Lake City Center on 12027. Is he not on voice now? How come he didn't use voice for that? That happened at 2359. Okay. Salt Lake City Center, Delta 572, flight level 290. I would do head cam, but no hair up there. Yeah, I found a bald spot for the first time today. 2027. 2027. We got a raid coming in. CSIM Live, thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Welcome aboard, everyone. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, if you can't see it. I guess the headphones do kind of block the cowlick balding spot. Salt Lake City Center, Delta 572. How copy? I'm not hearing anyone on 120275. Let's verify that our Airbus is on the correct frequency. It is. Huh. I'm going to send them a text message and say, listen, no copy. Oh. No copy. That's weird. He heard me? Yeah, he's saying he heard me. Climb maintain 340, he said. Okay. Well, how come I'm not hearing audio now? We got a follow. Thank you, CSIM Live. Thank you for the follow and the raid. All right, let's, well, we'll just do vertical speed. That's fine. So now I'm going to do my first text ATC. I'm going to ask him if can other pilots hear him. That's weird for it to suddenly go out. It's just me. What happened? We got audio there. Radio check, please. Salt Lake City Center, Delta 572.
Delta 572, Salt Lake Center. I hear you 555. How do you hear me?
I hear you fine now. Thank you. Delta 572.
Delta 572, Roger. Climb maintain fellow 340.
Climb maintain 340, Delta 572. Yep, that was my bad. All this audio going on. All right, we're up to 340. I'm going to bump up the speed just a little bit. Everything looking good up here. Take a look here at some of our memos. All this new stuff making streaming easy. Sometimes. We got pressurization. Here's our temperatures, gross weights. I didn't start the timer though. We have to turn around. Here's the crazy part, Brett said, is listen to this. This upper webcam that you're looking up there, I'll bring it back down here. Watch this. This one right here. Well, you get the idea. I kid you not. That is an iPhone. I'm not even joking. And I'm using a new technology called NDI. And I've got a program on my iPhone called NDI Cam. So this is what I can actually do. I can actually go grab that iPhone off of, I just got it on a mount, just pick it up, and I could go walk upstairs with it right now. And we could have a full-on conversation with Flyboy and Flygirl. You know, we could play an entire game of Connect 4 on the cam while I'm in cruise. Now, granted, you wouldn't want to do that while you're on VATSIM, but you guys would see the video of me walking upstairs. It's a completely mobile Nico Chinese cam. And this new NDI technology is fantastic. So there's actually no cable and there's no software in between other than some plugins. So yeah, NDI if you ever want to play around with it because you're a streamer. Yep. You have a link? I have a spare iPhone 6 doing nothing. Oh yeah, you're gonna love this. Yep. Let me get you squared away. Do you use Streamlabs or do you use OBS?
Center Delta 1469 with P5029 as you're looking for higher.
Okay, well OBS is going to be similar, but there's
Delta 1469 Solar
there's
Center,
the
climb to
Streamlabs,
350.
but
Climb to level 350 Delta 1469.
let's see, NDI. Yeah, that's an old one. I would just do a Google search for NDI and OBS, and then maybe search for something that's newer. But the plugin's easy to integrate into OBS. So let me see if I can grab something within the past month. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it for Streamlabs OBS, but I'm sure. Yeah, there you go. Google. Boom. So, yeah, it's really cool. And the fact is that you can have two iPhones, and you could have two different. I mean, not that you'd need to do this, but you could. And it's all going over the network, and that's why you could walk around, wirelessly with your camera, and it's sending the video and audio over your home network. Now, ideally, you have a good Wi-Fi network with some of the newer protocols to take care of your speeds, etc. I have a gigabit switch, but the Wi-Fi is only I think it's the ACN. It does pretty well though. I mean, and then on your iPhone, Brett, this is the important part. On the iPhone, you need to get the app program called NDI Cam. NDI Cam. It's like $4 or $5, and then boom, you're running. And I think they do. I think they do have NDI software for the Android. Yeah. In fact, if you go to, I sound like I'm doing a big old advertisement. If you actually, there's a company now that's doing the whole thing, and it's called I think it's like NDI.com. Maybe not. No. NDI.
Air Canada 742 and Hawker 33 Mike. Mutually crossing traffic.
I think it's New Tech, maybe.
Northeastbound is Boeing
Nope, not New Tech.
777, flight level 390. Southwestbound's a Hawker at flight level 400.
Okay, we have him on our TCAS. How far ahead did you say he was? About 20 miles?
He's about 20, 30 miles for Air Canada 742 and Hawker 33 Mike.
Southwestbound, okay, we'll keep an eye
I think
out.
it is New Tech. Yeah. So, in fact, you can even go high end.
Salt Lake, we have his contrail in front of us.
You can right there's the website. You can even get high end cameras, like thousands of dollars, and get fancy cameras and stuff like this. But of course, it's only.
We actually got about 2 or 3 contrails.
How much was it?
Very cool.
Maybe it was more than $5.
Yeah,
I thought it was only $5.
you guys are just within 1,000 feet
Was
of
it
each other,
$10?
so I gave you a heads up.
Because of any normal circumstance, you know, it'll be 1 airplane per 200 square kilometers, right?
The one I got is just called NDI Cam.
Here and in the rear world now.
I think it was $10. Yeah.
Blocked.
I thought this was VATSIM, not talk all about stuff day.
Salt Lake City Thunder, good day. Delta 806 climbing through 280 for 290.
Delta 806, Salt Lake Center, good evening, climbing maintain level 330.
Oh, there's an app that says camera for OBS Studio. I would make sure you go with the one from New Tech.
Both are available, which one do you prefer?
Hold on.
I think I'm gonna go with 370 today. Feeling fancy.
Delta 806, climbing maintain level 370.
370, 806, thanks.
I would definitely go with the New Tech. It's gonna be. Products, and then it's gonna be an app. There's so much technology they've got going on.
Delta 2320.
Yeah, the 321 Desert Fox. Yeah, NDI Cam. Yeah, NDI Cam is the one I have. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fun. Oh, there's a 737 over there. Yeah, I didn't even buy this until after their they had a little bit of a, how shall we put it, a little bit of a PR debacle there, Desert Fox. I got it afterwards. It is definitely by leaps and bounds the best Airbus out there for simulators. Yeah. Yep. Now I'll continue to fly the Tolus and the Fly Factor. I love those. They're complete. You can do shared cockpit in them. Do you think we'll ever be able to do shared cockpit in the FSLABS? I really want to. Yeah, I would call it a PR debacle. Yeah, I mean, if the truth is that if I had owned it prior to that situation, I wouldn't have cared because I don't think there was any malicious things going on. But it was good that it was discovered and rectified. No shared cockpit at FSLABS ever. Really? Would they actually say that publicly? Never? I don't know. Would they ever really say? I mean, if you think about it, if the Majestic Q400 can do it, why can't the Labs do it? All right, I'm gonna turn up that music volume just a few percent. You guys tell me. There's 36%. Maybe I should go to 40. Can you hear the tunes when I'm quiet? Yeah, I haven't tried the TFDI. No music whatsoever. Wow. Okay. There's 44%.
EPS 2938, Salt Lake Center, welcome aboard.
Try to figure out what level you need to hear it, just in the background. You'd think you'd be able to do it.
Alaska 1012, leave my airspace to the east. Minneapolis Center is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change to advisories approved. Have a safe flight to Minnie.
That would be a weird deal. Try 50%. Okay. That's good for background right there.
YouTube.
Right here.
Delta 2326, contact Salt Lake Center 125.57. Good night.
Oh, I just spilled a little bit of something. By Kraken. It's not Kraken tonight, Brett, but it should be. All right, let's take the music up to 50%. There's 50%.
Delta 2326, Salt Lake Center.
Okay, how do you read now? Check your frequency 125.57.
2326, that works. Talk to you later.
Maybe you hear that now.
Delta 35, Salt Lake Center. Good evening, squawk 6013. Air Canada 7.
You guys are making the time fly by. Here we are on the, we're coming up to Battle Mountain. I think we started our descent right over here around my bad.
Delta 2259, descendant pilots correction, maintain follow 300.
Pilots discretion down to 300, Delta 2259.
Salt Lake City Center, good evening, Alaska 981 is level 4.
My bad, yeah.
Alaska 6. Stand by with that, Alaska 981.
Correct.
Alaska 981, Salt Lake Center, climb maintain follow 380.
Clear up to follow
Test
380,
1 2.
Alaska 981.
Test 1 2.
Salt Lake City Center, good afternoon. This is American 648, flight level 250. American 648, Salt Lake Center, climb maintain flow 370. Up to 370, Dunker.
Dunker.
No.
Look at this new screen transition. Watch. Up there, watch. Oh yeah, we're live. Yeah, they're looking at you right now in the upper panel.
Maintain follow 300.
Pilot's discretion down to flight level 300.
Yeah, everyone saw that. They're waving to you now. There it is. The right girl emotes are rocking. Oh, look, and they're even floating around. Everyone saw that? Yep. That's the fam. Bring in the salad. I guess this is a hint that I should eat healthy. Oh. That's a really good dressing. You had shrimp Alfredo. I'll tell you what. I would love some shrimp Alfredo. I'm eating this salad and it reminded me of a moment back long ago. You guys know Val Dudes, right? Well, I was eating some salad on stream, you know, because it's John Fly. I sometimes eat on the stream. Maybe it's rude. Anyway, I was crunching some salad, some crisp green salad, and Val Dudes was like, dude, that sounded like our leprechaun just, stepping through the snow. or maybe he said like a little elf. No, I think he said leprechaun. No, it would have been what are those snow or Christmas gnomes? It was like a gnome going through the snow. Is it a gnome or a leprechaun? Leprechauns don't go through the snow, though. It's like a gnome crunching through the snow. Dogo, thank you. Was that for me? Who was that for?
Air Canada 742.
Salt Lake Air Canada 742, go ahead.
Descend maintain flight 300.
Descend maintain 370, 742.
And 742, it's 300. Flight
Thank you.
300.
Thank you, Dogo, for 29 months.
Oh, it's quite the descent.
29 months.
Yeah, it's not, actually, disregard. Never mind, maintain flight 390. I thought you were going to Salt Lake.
Canada 742.
29 months from Dogo. Pit is looking good. Do you like this transition, Dogo? Do you like this? You like that? Kind of like it. Such a nerd. I'll stop with the transitions. Trust me. And the little sound, yeah. I should have made it like crunching salad sounds on that transition. That would have been even more value add. Oh, it's super tasty. The crunchy salad sounds, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
And Salt Lake Center, Delta 2259 is vacating flight level 340.
Delta 2259, thanks. Delta 2259, contact Oakland Center 127.95.
2795 for Delta 2259.
It's always a good idea when the pilot ahead of you gets a frequency, just go ahead and put that in your standby for the quick switch. Also, it's a good idea to kind of listen to the pilot that's on the same flight plan as you, but he's ahead of you. If he gets a certain, hey, descend and maintain this altitude, discretion, whatever, you can kind of make a note of that because you might get a very similar instruction, potentially. That's what I'm saying. Is the music now background or is it a little bit too much? I'm optimizing it. I can now look at the meter level. And if you guys...
1469 contact, Los Angeles Center 135.55.
If that music is okay... Okay, satisfactory, good. Okay. Very, very cool. I now know to keep the music below the X in aux. Or just above it. Thank you, Dogo. Chuckle Hut Cynic, thank you. Thank you, Reasons. Cajun, Desert Fox. Hope you guys are well. I know there's a lot of streaming action on Twitch tonight.
Delta 806, contact Los Angeles Center 135.55. Good night.
I was reading today that there's a 20% increase in Twitch viewership
Hawker 33, Mike, if you're still with me, Oakland Center 127.
over the past 2 weeks.
127.95, thanks.
Something like that.
American 648 would like to stop our climb at 350.
American 648, maintain flight level 350.
I'm not doing any rucking on stream on Twitch tomorrow, nope. The world's best employees and customers. There you go. I think the next time I stream on Twitch, the trucking will be... I might try to do something Wednesday night.
Climbing info 360.
Up to 36, Delta 1368.
Yeah, you'll probably see the numbers jump even further. But that's across the board. That's pretty big, you know. You're talking about millions of viewers. And there's a...
Delta 1368. Sorry. If it's okay with you, can we step away for just a second?
Delta 1368. Yep, looks like you're climbing up. Let me know when you're back.
Roger.
Apparently there's an increase in streaming too, as far as the hours. A lot more people are streaming. I don't think the kids hang out in the flight sim channels as often as we, you know, as we see in other games, but I never will do cross the pond, the wilds. Yeah, no, I'm not a long haul guy. The longest I've ever flown on stream was from New York to San Francisco, and that was painful. So you will not see me fly typically more than 400 miles. Occasionally I'll stretch it to 500 or 600, but it's a very rare day in Kansas when I go over 600 miles. It's just not my cup of tea. Watch in 5 years and John does CTP. Well, Epic Nobody, you know, I think at one point I said, you know, I'm not getting on VATSIM. But I always maintained that as soon as they update their codec, I will go on VATSIM. So yeah. There's a couple things that you won't ever see from John Fly. You'll never see the SIVA. The SIVA is a navigation instrument in the FlyJ sim.
572, send and pass discretion, maintain flow 300.
All right, discretion 300, Delta 572. I'm gonna put in 300. $61 miles to the top of descent. Can someone type in exclamation METAR space KRNO?
UPS 2938, select center, I have a reroute advisor when you're ready to copy.
Thank you. All right, wind is 280.
Fresno Airport via present position direction to Mina VOR, Mike Victor Alpha, and then the Foxtrot Romeo Alpha VOR direct to the airport.
Yeah, see, I'm on VATSIM for life now. Which one of ours did you read? I read both of them at the same time, one with each eyeball. Yes, D-Money 327. I was just saying how I'll never fly with the SIVA. I don't care what type of bribery you try. You won't. If you offered me a 2080 Ti video card to fly this with the SIVA, I wouldn't take it. All right, QNH is 2999er.
Southwest 2004 Salt Lake Center, welcome aboard.
Temperature is 10. And the winds are 280 at 17. Gusting. I think you don't put the gusts in though, you just put the I think you just put the constant. We'll do a decision height. I think we're good to go. Perf. So we're going to descend in 49 miles. So now we got to keep an eye on our... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on... I'm going to detach the ND. I'm going to undock it. And then I'm going to come down here. I'm going to drag it on top of my PFD down here. So as you can see, I'll show you guys. Well, I guess you can't see much better, but now my ND is down here in my G1000 panel. I should probably move that camera just a little bit here.
Delta 572, contact Oakland Center 127.95. Good evening.
2795. Good evening, Delta 572. But anyway, it's handy to have the PFD and the ND down here big.
119.2 for 7 Delta Lima. Have a good evening. See you.
Oakland Center, good evening, Delta 572, flight level 340.
Sorry, you checked on 340.
Delta 572.
Delta 572, Oakland Center. Delta 572, are you assigned flight level 300?
Yeah, we got discretion down to 300, and we'll start down at about 40 miles, if that's okay.
Level 2259, contact NorCal approach 126.3.
He didn't say whether that was okay or not. But
126.3 for Delta 2259.
We're 33 Mike, amend the altitude to maintain flight level 260. I have holding instructions here shortly.
oh, holds.
Flight level 260, 33 Mike.
Oh no,
To expect holding instructions shortly.
I don't know how to hold in a FSLABS. Oh, snack. Yeah, there's the SIVA. Okay, so you don't put the gust in, you just put the... Okay. Thank you, Scarabus driver. And you can't enter holds into the INS. What? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Into the... What's the INS? Boy, I sure hope this FSLABS does holds well. The NGXU did a pretty good hold once I...
Instructions here for you, and you can expect the Yaren intersection to hold. Yankee, Echo, Romeo, India, November. Fly heading 340 for now, vector to Yaren.
Oh,
Okay,
snack.
Delta 1684, you said turn right heading 340 for now, and what was the hold?
Delta 1684, expect Yaren intersection for your hold.
Viren intersection, can you spell that out phonetically?
I will do that.
I'm going to start my descent early.
Oakland Center Scouts 496 is 17,000 for flight level 190.
Declare an emergency. There you go. That'll get you straight in. Not during an FNO, it won't.
Scouts 4096, Oakland Center, roger, climb maintain flight level 250.
250, Scouts 496.
Oakland Center, Southwest 1672 with you, flight level 360.
So 1672, Oakland Center, roger. Number 33 Mike, holding instructions for you, advisory to copy.
Ready to copy 33 Mike.
Number 33 Mike, cleared to the Maya waypoint, hold southwest on your present inbound course. Maintain flight level 260. I expect further clearance 0050.
Wow. The initial navigation system. What does that have to do with holds?
The Maya intersection, continue southwest, maintain flight level 260, and is it Mike Yankee Alpha?
Mike Yankee Yankee Alpha Alpha, number 33 Mike is the waypoint you should be directing to, and hold there on your present course.
Affirmative, thank you. 33 Mike.
Delta 572, holding instructions for you, advisory to copy.
Ready to copy, Delta 572.
Delta 572, cleared to the Waddle intersection, or Waddle waypoint, should be your next waypoint there. Hold southwest on your present course. Expect, and correction, descend to maintain, flight level 280. Expect further clearance 0050.
All right, we're cleared direct Waddle, and we'll hold southwest with the set of maintain 280 Delta 572.
1561, fly heading 340, vector to Yarn, expect holding over there, and descend and maintain flight level 240.
Alright, 340 and then the 240 for 1561.
And American 1561, resume normal speed.
Normal speed for 1561.
American 1561, just want to confirm on the altitude, flight level 240, 24.
24,
All right.
you got it.
So he says, okay, so to enter a hold, if it's in your plan, just line select it with the associate key. It will open the lat reverse screen, which has a hold function.
Yeah, 6 out of Oakland Center, roger, and frequency change approved, advise when you're back.
All right, so if do you click on
We'll call him back for United States.
right there? And then I click on the hold button,
Delta
right?
1684, holding instructions.
Ready to copy Delta 1684.
Delta 1684, clear to the Yaren intersection, Yankee, Echo, Romeo, India, November.
I think I click on hold.
Hold southeast. And actually, standby, I was not ready for that holding, standby.
So Waddle is L2. I'm on Waddle, W-A-D-O-L. So I'll click on hold. Inbound course 226. He wants me to hold southwest. So would I better look at the chart, I guess, huh?
Let's go with 4996 looking for higher.
We're past Waddle.
Yeah, it was 4096, climb maintain, flight level 260.
260, let's go with 496.
That's 4096, actually 270, climb maintain, flight level 270.
270, 496.
And Delta 684, clear to the Yaren intersection, hold southeast on the just hold southeast, and speed and lake lengths your discretion, expect further clearance at 0050.
I don't know if I'm supposed to go. Yeah.
Yeah, hold at the southeast on
The problem is
expect further 0050. Delta 1684.
the problem is that it's not going to Waddle. Yeah.
American 1561, holding instructions for you, advisory to copy.
Go ahead.
American 1561, clear to the Yaren intersection, hold southeast, speed and lake lengths your discretion, expect further clearance.
How come it's not turning back to
0055.
Waddle?
Alright, expect further clearance 0055.
Oh, that's why.
Intersection will hold southeast. Can we get a phonetic for that, please?
That's Yankee, Echo, Romeo, India, November.
Yankee, Echo, Romeo, November. Or India,
Yeah, it's not
November.
going.
Oakland Center, United 690.
I'm just going to turn back to Waddle.
That's 6 out of order.
I don't know why it wasn't going back to Waddle.
American 548, flighting 340, descend and maintain flight level 260. Expect holding over the Yaren intersection. You can resume normal speed.
340 at 260, American 548.
All right, so I'm going to turn
American 548, just
right back to
flight
Waddle.
level 260, heading 340.
Down to 260, heading 340,
And
American 548.
once I get to Waddle, I'm going to hold. I'm going to turn. I'm going to do left turns at Waddle and hold
I'm sorry,
southwest.
check down.
Right?
Allegiant 85.
Legion 85, Oakland Center, header. Southwest 5280, contact Salt Lake. Center 120.27.
And he gave me the hold instructions a little too late because I was over Waddle.
And for American 1561, just to verify, holding southeast.
Affirmative.
So, if I look at this correctly, how come it won't go direct Waddle? Maybe it will now.
American 548, holding instructions for you, advisory to copy.
American 548, good.
Actually, Skies 4096, maintain flight level 350.
But when I go,
350, Scott 496.
I'll show you here.
American 548, cleared to the Yaren intersection.
So
Yankee Echo,
he
Romeo,
gave me
India,
instructions
November. Hold southeast.
right as I was
Maintain
over
flight level
Waddle.
260. Expect further clearance. 0100.
So I'm turning back to Waddle, and then I'm gonna do right turns, right? Or sorry, left turns.
American 548.
Yeah, left turn.
0100.
Roger, 0100, American 548.
Number 023, Oakland Center, out of here.
So
For 95023 Oakland.
I'm not gonna put in the hold until I get back on, near Waddle. Wow. Okay, so the inbound, I don't understand what I should put in for the inbound course. I mean, I know I need to. So the inbound is going to be.
Southwest 1104, contact Los Angeles Center. 135.55.
Sorry, was that for Southwest 1104?
Southwest 1104, affirmative.
I just don't know what the course is.
135.55.
LA 13555, see ya.
We're 33 Mike, said maintain flight level 200.
Is the inbound course 048? Oh, crap.
Scout 4096, contact Salt Lake Center 120.27.
12027, good day.
No.
733 to send and maintain flight level 300, and I'll have holding instructions for you shortly.
So it's not, the plane's kind of borked.
690 amendment to the advisory copy.
It's the plane wasn't really going to.
Yeah, go for it.
So inbound 225 left turns to hold south. I need to hold southwest. I need to hold southwest. So would it be inbound like 054?
Alright, after the Fresno VOR were clear, you're gonna have to give me that spelling.
He's really busy. I'm not gonna.
Clear to the Fresno airport via after KBAB waypoint, direct Singo intersection, direct descend and maintain flight level 220.
Alright, after KBAB, we're direct to the Singo intersection, and we'll descend and maintain 220 United 690.
Legion 85, resume normal speed.
Resuming normal speed at Legion 85.
I wasn't sure why they gave you speed in the first place.
It's not good, it's busy.
No. Left turns. Yeah,
Local Center 969.
I took the course that it had there, but
Here, can you spell it for me so that way I can make sure that I'm spelling it correctly on my side?
United 690 after KBAB is what you have in your current route on Q162 to KBAB. Singo is Sierra Alpha, November Golf Oscar.
Okay, so I got after KBAB, we're gonna go Singo, Sierra Alpha, November Golf Oscar. Okay, I was spelling it wrong. Alright, we got it all ready for United 690.
Thank you. DOTCOM 555 to send and maintain flight level 300, amendment to the route.
DOTCOM 555 down to 300.
DOTCOM 555, advise when you're ready to copy the new route.
Ready to copy.
I don't think it's going to
DOTCOM
Waddle.
555, clear to the Fresno airport via after KBAB, direct Singo direct. And maintain
Yeah, it's
flight
not
level
going to
300.
Waddle.
Down to 300, KBED, and then Sango in the direct 555.
Got 2 Waddles in there now.
American 733 to send and maintain flight level 220.
Yeah.
American 733 to send and maintain flight level 220. American 733, that was you responding, that was static only. To send and maintain flight level 220, acknowledge with an ident if you're unable to respond. American 733, ident if you've heard that transmission of flight level 220.
My apology, 220, American 733.
Thank you. And you can expect holding with the next sector.
Alright, no problem.
Southwest 1672 to send and maintain flight level 220. I expect holding with the next sector.
Okay, I'm in. Oh,
220, Southwest 1672, and Discord.
I'm gonna cycle my.
Actually, Southwest 1672, yeah. American 733 to send and maintain flight level 20020.
20,000, American 733.
Yeah, it's just not doing what I want it to do. Yeah, I'm gonna go left but it's
333
not.
Mike,
It's not
expect
showing.
your clearance back to Reno in 2 minutes.
It's not showing Waddle
Affirmative, 33 Mike.
on the ND anywhere. And so I'm just, yeah. So I'm not far from Waddle right now. It's off to my right, but it's definitely not doing the hold. Yeah, it's not doing the hold. The NGXU did a perfect hold once you told it the right direction. Delete Waddle in the McDo. Okay.
United 690, contact Oakland Center 133.7.
All right, 1337 for United 690. Appreciate the help. Have a good one.
You too. And who was calling Oakland Center that was unanswered?
It's not clearing it out. It's got 2 Waddles in there now. So got the hold left. Now it's going bad. So now I'm going to have to manually do this hold. So we're going to turn left. And I'm going to go on an outbound course of 220 for a little bit. Hello, Citation Max. The FSLABS is not doing a hold like I want it to.
Number 33 Mike.
Yeah.
Semi.
We're holding over around Reno.
33 Mike, set maintain 16,000.
Start from the TP. So what should I do with the TP?
Say maintain 16,000 and ready to copy.
Number 33 Mike, cleared to the Reno airport via last routing cleared. Descend via Waddle to arrival, Reno altimeter 299er.
What if it's a virus and Waddle is stuck in the system forever?
Sending
Yeah.
to 16,000.
Oh, clear the
cleared
TP.
my last
Okay.
correct via the Waddle 2 arrival, altimeter 299er, and I'll descend via the arrival 33 Mike.
Now if I put in Waddle again. So put in Waddle again. Right
Number
there.
33 Mike, contact NorCal approach 119.2. You have a good day.
And then we want to hold
NorCal
at
approach
Waddle.
119.2. Thanks for ATC 33 Mike.
Left turn.
733, contact Oakland Center 134.37.
3437.
Not like that, no.
Southwest 1672, start your descent now. Descend and maintain flight level 220 if you haven't ready.
I'm just going. I'm gonna go direct. Yeah. Direct Waddle. Boom. All right. Let's see if the plane goes direct Waddle. There it's going. All right. That TP was jacking it up. There you go. Okay.
DOCOM 555, descend and maintain flight level 220.
Thank you, Tel West.
On a 220, 555.
And DOCOM 555, cross KBAB at or above flight level 220.
KBAB at or above 2,000. I'm 220, 555.
Hey, Max. You ready for something cool? Do you see my new transition? This is so nerdy. Watch this nerdiness, Max. Watch. Is that total nerdness or what? Is that complete nerd?
American 548, clear to Reno Airport via radar vectors. Fly heading 210 vector sequence.
Heading 210 clear via vectors, American 548.
Reminds me the old cartoon show transition, yeah.
American 548, sun maintain flight level 250.
Flight level 250, American 548.
Delta 1351, Oakland Center ready.
All right, so once I get
Delta 572, and I have a clearance back for you, advice ready to copy.
ready to copy Delta 572.
Delta 572, you cleared to Reno Airport via last reading cleared. Descend via Waddle 2 arrival. The Reno altimeter 299er.
Okay, we're cleared to Waddle 2 arrival and altimeter 999 Delta 572.
Delta 572, you can clear direct to Maya waypoint. Descend via the Waddle 2 arrival.
This direct Maya descend via the Waddle 2 arrival. Thank you, Delta 572. All right.
Oakland Center, Frontier Flight 357, flight level 240. Frontier Flight 357, Oakland Center ready.
All right, let's bring up the Waddle. And we need to be at 16 there. So there's 16. Yeah, I did not do that hold well. But he was, yeah. So I'm going to do some practice holds because, and I need to kind of understand that inbound course versus outbound course. I'm assuming it would be, the thing is that he gave me a holding instruction just as I was passing over the waypoint. So I kind of had to do this weird maneuver back, but then again, I could have flown it manually, right? At the end of the day, you're the pilot, you're responsible. I could have flown the hold manually, but I was trying to get back to Waddle, but then the autopilot was jacked up because of that TP waypoint. That's all these excuses, but at the end of the day, it's pilot error. And we're going to descend. I'm going to go into an open descent. Down to 16.
Dragon 548, contact Oakland Center 134.37.
Am I doing the power set event tomorrow? It's.
South 16.
I don't think so.
Oakland Center 134.37.
Oakland 134.70.
3437.
I might.
34.7.
It's a big debate, Max.
3437.
You're gonna have a long day of streaming
34.37.
with the Pilot Edge event
555, contact Oakland
and the
Center
power set event.
134.7.
That's gonna be a long, fun day for you, my friend. I don't think I'll be in that one though.
Delta 1351, after KBAB, direct Sango, direct, descend and maintain flight level 2, cross KBAB out of maintain flight level 220.
The inaugural power set event was phenomenal. Going
1351, confirm
Chicago to
after KBAB, direct Sango, direct.
Chicago to New York. That was, I'll never forget that.
I'm assigning you a new impromptu route.
You might not stream the PE event.
After KBAB is what you have.
Yeah,
and then direct Sango, Sierra Alpha, November Golf, Oscar.
I don't know if I'm going to or not, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna. I gotta fly something tomorrow, right?
Leaving it out at 1869, fall 373 for 300, vacating.
I think I just had a little bit of an aftershock. We've had like 100 aftershocks after that earthquake.
Back with you, flight level 390.
South 2330 Oakland. Center frequency and error. Go back to the frequency from.
And the other thing is what? Okay, what was my? I think I was gonna do Boeing Field to Portland. That's a pretty short flight, isn't it? That's gonna be crazy fun. I think I'm gonna do Boeing Field to Portland. I think so.
Center Roger, squawk 3234.
I think Boeing Field's gonna be a little congested on the ramp, don't you think? It'll be fun. Immersion.
Megan 1561, expect further clearance 0120.
0120 for American 1561.
Delta 1684, amendment to your EFC as well, expect further clearance 01.
I'm gonna put in 280 slant 16,000 at Maya.
1351, you got the reading?
Yeah.
Affirmative, 1351.
Frontier flight 350.
If they are landing north, make sure you look at the cabin. The Kurt Cobain 1 departure. Okay, I'll study that.
Reduce speed to.
We're taking off. We're taking off the Kurt Cobain 1. Okay. Cool.
300 indicated, ready to copy.
Are you doing some VATSIM study, Max?
Frontier flight 357, clear to Fresno Airport via after KBAB, direct Sango.
I'm gonna put on some landing lights.
And maintain flight level 240.
After KBAB, direct Sango, direct, maintain 240, Frontier Flight 357.
Region 85, contact Oakland Center, 119.907.
Over to Oakland Center now, 119.75. Have a good day.
And the frequency is 119.907.
Turn on the carb heat. Yeah, there you go. Eating dinner, just launched a new video. That was the premiere, right? With Baron Pilot and Premiere 1. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna watch all that good stuff. I'm excited about it's part 3, right? It's to San Diego, right? That's awesome.
Southwest 2330, Oakland, you up?
And Oakland, go ahead.
Southwest 2330, are you... Here, let's see this. Southwest 2330, I done.
Well, I did 2330. I was with you, and then I had to disconnect. I had to do something. I just came back.
With you. Can I do a managed descent here? No.
Southwest 2330, radar contact, 73 miles south of Reno Airport. Maintain flight level 340 for traffic immediately.
All right, 340 for traffic, 2330.
Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay, it hit 16,000. It wants Maya at or above 16,000.
Oakland Center, Learjet.
Pilot Peter, good day, sir. Hawkeye. Hello, Hawkeye.
Kilo, Oakland Center.
And we're just northwest of Mammoth. Pick up IFR 16,500, 45 Juliet Kilo.
45 Juliet Kilo, Oakland Center, squawk 3243.
We got Pre-Coca with the follow. Thank you.
45 Juliet Kilo.
And also Astrum Ike.
Cross KBAB at maintain flight level 220.
KBAB at maintain 220, Frontier Flight 357.
Oakland Center, FedEx 4916, checking in with you, flight level 350.
FedEx 4916, Oakland Center, roger. Traffic 11 o'clock, 5 miles, same direction, flight level 343. Should be maintaining flight level 340, Boeing 737.
Traffic inside FedEx 4916.
You didn't get a hold XC5? Yeah. What runway did you get, XC? What runway what approach did you get?
One going out of 340.
Southwest 2330, report level.
We love the West Coast. Hi. Yeah, I'm doing well, Hawkeye. Good to see you. Good day, Mike.
United 1869, descend via the Waddle 2 arrival, the Reno altimeter 2999er.
Waddle 2, United 1869.
Yeah, it's a good paint, Bob. I like it quite a bit. You got 3-4 left?
2330, level 340.
Did they give you the ILS or? All right, the bottom of the Waddle
double, cross double at maintain
is 11,000 or 10,000 at Hope.
Direct double, I mean,
Okay.
was that 380?
10,000.
Delta 1368, cross double at maintain flight level 300.
And FM Mustang at 210 knots. There we go.
Delta 1368, ground, correction, stubble, flight level 300.
There's a 300 at stubble, Delta 1368.
Oh, approach gave visual. Okay. Homie Live, you doing a round trip from Twin Falls to Boise? Very nice. Oh, no, that Siva is... No, don't even talk about the Siva Desert Fox. No. No Siva. Don't even say... Oh, ooh, Mustafa. Ooh. Say it again. Siva. Ooh. All right. Let's bug up 11,000.
Southwest 2330,
No,
expect
10,000.
hard, 2 minutes.
Wilco 2330.
Number 572, contact NorCal approach 119er, or correction, 126.3.
26.3, Delta 572. Let me pull up the ATIS. NorCal approach Delta 572, 16,000, descending Waddle 2 with Charlie.
Delta 572, NorCal approach, expect visual approach, runway 34 left.
Expect visual 34 left, Delta 572.
November 95023, NorCal.
All right, I'm going to put in the box the ILS. So we're going to click on Reno arrival. And we're going to change this to ILS 34 left. And insert that. And then
November 95023 NorCal
we're going
approach.
Sally Hope. We'll expect radar vectors after a heading of 165 after Hope. Okay. This is cool. Serious crosswind. Yeah, it was like gusting whatever, but it says here 260 at 17 gusting 21. Oh, snack lips.
Good evening, Reno departures, November 95023 checking in.
Put in
November 95023 NorCal departure. Clear the Reno airport via turn right heading 120, maintain 1000, vector visual approach, runway 34 left.
Reno departure, please say again.
November 95023 NorCal departure, radar contact, cleared to the Reno airport.
I don't want to go back to the my bad.
120, maintain 1000.
That's funny.
Turn right heading 120, maintain 1000.
Yeah, we're going to go into heading.
Class 223.
It's all jackified, but it's up to the pilot to correctly fly. So we're supposed to be at Sally. At or above 11. We're okay. Predictions are coming in. Hello, Black Sheep. Cajun Cacti is guessing.
NorCal departure.
I'm in an Airbus A321. I would guess it's going to be well north of 400 on the landing range.
450 NorCal departure, radar contact, climb, maintain flight level 190.
Alright, climb, maintain flight level 190, AC 3450.
Delta 572, contact NorCal approach 119.2, so long.
19.2, see ya, Delta 572.
Plot is 023, turn right heading 160.
NorCal approach, Delta 572, 12.9, descending via the Waddle 2.
Delta 572 NorCal approach, send via the Waddle 2 arrival. The ring altimeter is 2999er.
We'll descend via the Waddle 2, Delta 572.
NorCal Southern 1228, just letting you know, we're looking at 4 flight, probably going to overshoot the localizer. We're a little bit too far out to capture it.
Correction, Southern Air 1228, roger, fly heading 330 for now. It's going to be vectors for the localizer, descend and maintain 10, 10,000.
Okay, we'll fly heading at 330 and down to 10,000.
FPA mode.
Southern Air 1228, thanks.
There we go.
Delta 572, you can expect vectors for the visual approach, runway 34 right.
Expect visuals 34 right, Delta 572. And they switched it on us. So we're in heading mode. We're going to go direct Hope.
American 548 over K-Leg, contact Reno Tower 118.7.
Over K-Rig, we'll call, over K-Leg, excuse me, call Tower 187, American 548.
Speed brakes coming out.
Actually just caught the localizer.
Changing it for 34 right now. Is there no ILS on the 34 right?
As I said that, we just got the localizer.
Southern Air 1228, roger.
There's no localizer on 34 right?
Spoon at or above 13, 13,000, cleared ILS, runway 34 left approach.
Spoon at or above 13,000, cleared ILS 34 left, Southern Air 1228.
Guess we're doing this visual, boys.
Ground approach, United 1869 with Charlie, 13 for 10.
United 1869, NorCal approach, descend and maintain 9,600, Reno altimeter 2999, confirm you wanted runway 25.
Affirm 25, we're really light today, United 1869.
United 1869, roger, expect visual approach, runway 25.
Runway 25, United 1869, and 9,600.
No localizer to intercept. There's 10.
Reno approach, Delta 1684 with you. Direct spoon descending through 17,000 for 14,000.
Delta 1684, NorCal approach, roger, cross spoon, header above 13,000, cleared ILS, runway 34 left approach.
Okay, cross spoon, header above 13,000 and cleared ILS 34 left approach. Delta 1684.
We got a subscribe, Fishco Blue, 30 months, thank you. Good night, Brett San.
P250 Hotel, 18,000, direct spoon, descending 13,000.
Or 3250 Hotel, reduce speed at 230, then descend and maintain 13,000, cross spoon at or above 13,000, cleared ILS, runway 34 left.
Oh, time to sleep for reasons to fly. Sorry. I just read your note that you said time to sleep.
United 1869, Reno Airport, 12 o'clock, 10 miles, port in sight.
I'll get back to United 1869.
Sierra Hotel, can we request the RNO X-ray 34?
Yeah, reading with one eye, yeah.
Sierra Hotel, roger. Stand by.
United 1869 has the field.
United 1869 inner right base, clear visual approach, runway 25, contact Reno Tower, 118.7.
Oh, did it hide the alert? Oh, okay, I gotta fix that.
United 1869, clear visual approach, 25, contact Reno Tower.
Tower 183, United 269.
Delta 572, turn right, heading 250.
Right, turn 250, Delta 572.
November 3250, Hotel, maintain 200 knots.
Good evening, Reno approach. This is November 95023, checking in.
November 3250, Hotel, maintain 200 knots, cross spoon, at or above 13,000, cleared RNAV, Zulu, runway 34 right approach. November 3250, Hotel, how'd you copy the last?
200 knots, cleared for the RNAV, Zulu 34 right, 50 Hotel.
Delta 572, descend and maintain 9,000.
Descend and maintain 9,000, Delta 572.
Delta 572, turn right heading 280, Reno Airport's at your 1 at 2 o'clock and 15 miles, port the airport in sight.
290 will report in sight, Delta 572.
November 95023, NorCal approach, descend and maintain 10,000, expect vectors for the visual approach, runway 34 right.
Descend, maintain 10,000, descend, expect vectors for runway 34 right, plus 223.
November 4, okay, anybody else calling?
Field in sight, Delta 572.
Delta 572, clear visual approach, runway 34 right, contact Reno Tower, good day.
Over to tower, clear for visual approach, Delta 572, good day.
Southern Air 1228, contact Reno Tower.
Reno Tower, Southern Air 1228, let's get.
Mark 548, if you're still with me, contact Reno Tower.
Reno Tower, November 6532 Zulu, ready for departure, runway 24 right.
November 36532 Zulu, you'll be next. Continue holding short. It's really busy, sorry about this.
All good, 3 Zulu.
Reno Tower, good evening, Southern Air 1228, Cala, Gallus 34 left.
Southern Air 1228, Reno Tower, runway, change to runway 34 right, clear to land.
Change to 34 right, clear to land, 34 right, Southern Air 1228.
Reno Tower, Delta 572, visual 34 right.
It's 572, Reno Tower, runway 34 right, clear to land.
34 right, clear to land, Delta 572. This is intense, doing a 3-4 right without a localizer. That's something
And Radio Tower,
I don't normally do.
Clear 3-4 right, hold short 3-4 left. At Juliet.
American 548, Roger, cross runway, at 34 left, contact ground point 90.
Cross 34 left, go to ground, American 548.
I want to, oh, you know what? You know, you could do the, you're cleared for the visual, so you could do the RNAV. Yeah, I mean, you could do the RNAV.
Yeah, 1869, exit left, contact ground, point 9.
1869, you mean right?
Yeah, the only way you can go.
You said left, sir.
Yeah, sorry about that.
1869.
Okay, gear coming down. We're cleared for the right side. This is so cool. Lots of guesses in. Better get our speed down. I guess I can't even activate the approach. I should probably look at, because I don't have an approach in there. Okay, there's a slat speed, clean speed, flap retraction. Looks good to me. Okay, we got flaps full. Speed brake is armed. Turn the bird up a little bit here. I'm going autopilot off. Pitching down. I would predict 499.
You're 116 Romeo Oscar, contact departure.
I don't even have. I have zero.
Contacting
zero electronic indication of whether I'm high, low.
Enter left base for runway 34 left.
Now I can see the pappies finally.
Well, this will be. Are you requesting a full stop or the option?
Full stop for 0
Getting good frames here on short final.
Southern Air 1228, short 34 left on Juliet, going to air cargo.
I guess this is what you're supposed to do. Well, I couldn't see the VASI though that far out though, the XC. Yeah, I could. When I told you I could see it, that was the first time I actually could see whether or not it was.
All right, point 9 on the other side, cross 34 left Juliet, Southern Air 1228.
Cover 3250 hotel,
No.
final 34 right.
I don't know if this is the right speed either.
Number 3250 hotel, runway 34 right, clear to land.
34 right, clear to land, 3250 hotel.
Reno Tower, Delta 694 on final 434
Landing.
left.
It's a 694. Change to runway 34 right, clear to land.
Was that for Delta 1684?
Affirmative.
Okay, 34 right, clear to land, Delta 694.
Reno Tower, can I get frequency for departure, please? November 116 Romeo Oscar.
Number 116 Romeo Oscar, it's going to be 126.3.
126.3, November 116 Romeo Oscar.
Southwest 18. Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 left, we're rolling.
Good evening, Reno Tower, this is November 95023.
5023, go ahead.
We are descending down to 5,000 en route, runway 34 right.
That wasn't too bad. I think it just gave it 91.
Delta 1864 traffic, 10 o'clock. Northbound, a Vision Jet northbound a Vision Jet at 6,000 report in sight.
Delta 684 has that traffic in sight.
Roger, maintain visual separation. He's landing the parallel.
Roger.
And Reno Tower Delta 572, clear of 134 right on Foxtrot.
Southwest 18, contact departure.
Southwest 18 is switching now, good one.
Reno Tower Delta 1684 going around.
Brake fan.
Delta 1684, Rogers, service program.
Unstable approach.
The other plane was still on the runway when I was already almost on touchdown.
Roger, sorry about that. He did not see that.
No worries.
It was 1684, maintain 10,000, flighting 360.
360 and 10,000, Delta 1684.
Reno Tower Delta 572, clear of 34 right at Delta.
Intersection Lima.
Block. Delta 572, clear of 34 right at Delta, or Foxtrot. Correction, Foxtrot.
572, Roger.
Radio Tower, this is 2 November 95023 on final for 34 right.
November 95023, right 34 right, clear line.
Clear line 34 right, Plata 63.
50 hotel, contact ground point 9.
Reno Tower, Bay Charter 215 holding short behind the Geneva 301.
Roger, it's going to be a minute. Delta,
I'm just letting you know.
Delta 5902, who, runway 34 left cleared for takeoff.
Roger, 34 left, clear for takeoff, 5902. Tower, jet 40, get off the runway at
Delta 572, would you like us to hold short here of 34 left?
Delta 572, Roger, stand by.
And that's the thing. If you're overwhelmed, have people stand by. You know, we're all just simming. We're having a good time.
Or 410 Hotel Alpha, contact ground. Point 9er. 5902. 5902, contact departure, CA.
Going to departure, 5902, good day.
572, cross runway 34 left, in contact ground, point 9er.
Cross 34 left over to ground. Good night, Delta 572.
Number 6532, Zulu. Sorry about that wait, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 right, number 6532 Zulu. Thanks.
Reno Tower, request taxi to Stellar Aviation.
Contact ground, point 9er.
Point 9er, sorry about that. Plus 63.
Seems like my nose steering's not working again. There we go.
Reno Tower, Delta 1515. The aircraft in front of me on the taxiway just disappeared. He was next in line for takeoff, runway 34 left. Is he still available on your screen?
No, but you can go take his 5.
Roger that.
Reno ground. Go ahead.
United 05.
Was there someone rolling down on 3-4 right when he cleared the takeoff?
18.7, thanks for your help, United
I don't know.
805.
Reno ground, Delta 572, clear of 3-4 left down Delta, request taxi to the terminal.
Delta 572, Reno ground, warm welcome to Reno, taxi to ramp by Delta Alpha.
Delta Alpha to the terminal. Good evening, Delta 572.
United 1881, you can monitor tower 118.7, have a fantastic flight, sir, see ya.
18-7 United 1881, see you.
Reno ground. This is November 95023. Request taxi to Stellar Aviation.
Good night, Tel West.
Let's see, 95023. Taxi to Signature by Charlie.
A good pilot doesn't cross the runway if he sees someone coming, so that's on me, right? Where does Delta park?
Ground Delta 5, correction, Southwest 519 taxi with information Delta.
Southwest 519, runway 34 left, taxi by Juliet Bravo, cross runway 7 at Bravo.
Alright, Juliet Bravo, cross 7 at Bravo, Southwest 519.
Who won the landing rate?
Reno ground, November 48990, radio check please.
5 by 5, sir.
Thank you, 9990.
That was pretty awesome. If you fly Delta, you can park wherever the heck you want. That's true. They own the place. That's true. I think I'll just take it right up here. I bought Reno today. I keep spending money and saying that I wouldn't, but, you know, just spending... I'm just making the sim look good. Because the default Reno didn't look so good.
Reno ground, November 48990.
Go ahead.
790.
Oh,
currently at
there's a departure.
Aviation parking, radio taxi.
That's so cool.
VFR departure to the south of Delta.
Oh, look at that company. Woo!
November 990, stand by.
You should not have your taxi light on when you're coming in. You should turn it off. Oop. All right, I'll leave the beacon on because the engines are still running. Or we're not moving though.
Squawk 3365, please, Mo Charlie.
3365 990.
You've been looking at the MFG Crosswind rudder pedals. Do you think they're worth the money? They are so worth the money. But it's all relative. You gotta look at the price, and then you gotta say to yourself, how often do I use the rudder pedals? And how many hours of entertainment will I get from feeling those pedals beneath me? It's like a Beth Midler song or something. You gotta admit that wasn't too bad of a landing doing a visual approach. I mean, I was doing a visual approach without any sort of localizer reference. That was pretty fan-snacktastic, I'm just going to say.
Squawk Mode Charlie,
I'm just going to put it out there.
3